everybody. Welcome to KNY7. It's a spiritual Sundays. We're gonna get right into things. Hope everyone is doing good. Very thankful for all the support that I've gotten thus far and to come. Welcome. It is an open chat room. Feel free to do the things that help the channel out if you appreciate it. Do I do subscribe, like, comment, share if you like. Gonna be playing some copyright free music too. There's a battle rap that's been going on and it's just so lit. And the main topic too that we have today is Nicki Minaj is been linked up with Trump. So they ended up playing the TikTok Bees in the Trap remix with the Four Non Blondes. I personally like my remix better. I remixed the Four Non Blondes with Young and May. Anybody was here for that a few months back? Shout out to you. But get right into it. Some people are hating, some people don't like it. They're like, no, don't go MAGA, don't go MAGA. But the whole thing is there's been a lot of genocide in the country, Nigeria, in Africa, the continent of Africa. So I want to show some highlights from that. Also, people are questioning why does Trump care? You know, this been going on a long time and, you know, things like that. So I'm going to get right into it and show some snips of information and then jump in with my commentary. Again, this is KNY7, and I definitely appreciate y'all coming through.
You are NY7.
Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria. Thousands is facing an existential threat in Nigeria. Thousands of Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria. Thousands and thousands of Christians are being killed. Radical Islamists are responsible for this mass slaughter. I am hereby making Nigeria a country of particular concern. That's a legal definition. When the Christians or any such group is slaughtered, like is happening in Nigeria, 3,100 versus 4,476 worldwide. What horrible numbers. Something has to be done. I am asking Congressman Riley Moore, together with Chairman Tom Cole and the House Appropriations Committee, to immediately look into this matter and to report back to me. And I mean, like, immediately. The United States cannot stand by while such atrocities are happening in Nigeria and numerous other countries. It's not only Nigeria, it's all over. We stand ready, willing, and able to save our great Christian population around the world. This is not going to happen. The killing of Christians is not going to happen.
Could a killer asteroid be
All right. So that was what Trump had to say. Now, the thing is going on now is, again, the TikTok used on, that's used through the White House. I'm trying to see my tabs, y'all. The welcome anyone here. It's open chat room. Feel free. It's one of the realest channels you'll come across if you're about that life. All right. So we got Nicki Minaj loses it over Trump and Melania dancing to her song. I didn't see footage of that, but so Nicki Minaj could not contain her excitement after discovering that the official White House TikTok account had been using her music in a new viral video. So she was real excited about that, and also his efforts in trying to fight against the genocide that's been occurring in Nigeria and Africa. So a lot of that's been going on. I have some clips on things that are going on with that updated. A few months back, I started looking into that too, seeing what was going on, and you know, there was a lot of strain with that, a lot of deaths, things like that. So it's been really rough. So I do want to show that, and I'll get into some more of that. But then also there's like a lighter note, there is a lot of good things going on with underground battle rap, which I'm looking forward to. Um, I've been watching some battle rap lately, well, for a while now, but some of it's different. I'm like, this isn't battle rap. Like y'all talking, y'all roasting each other. But now lately, it's been really lighting up the scene. So I'm gonna play some of that. Particularly, there's a rapper DNA who I'm gonna show right now. And wait a minute. And he actually had a guest appearance in the show Power, that's led by 50 Cent. And his rival is Jae Millz from Young Money. So I wanted to play a couple of their songs. They're like lighting it up. Really good work that they're both putting in. And
Now fully operational.
Peter Luger, say less, what am I thinking? 1,000 placements on TV shows, now let that sink in. Down the drain, wait for water boy you love. Now I'm a kingpin, can tell the time better when I land with the sky dweller. In your face, who you gon' go die when I dissect you? The mechanics too mechanical, watch how I apply pressure. Got the aura of the junkyard, y'all could go tow him now. Spin a block how, you and your car both broken down. You sure you wanna do this, man? I don't. Alright, nigga. Fuck it, I'll get him. Dropping on a Jackie Rob, it's really no more to do. Up the bat, but can't dodge your past that 42. Damn, he moved to LA, so what? Without your team, was the first nigga swinging, but now you just out your league. See, I gave you the assignment, the cheat sheet for 3 weeks to find it. Update your resume, I designed it. You still coming back with this one syllable rhyming. Whether it's hot or not, when I'm dictating the climate. You're miserable, you're pitiful. Chris Brown ritual at 11:11, make a wish for more residuals. It's biblical, God sent. Know about his profits. I know what's in his bank account. Know what's in his wallet. Back in battle rap, you was taking 2K deposits. Ask Beasley ARP if you think it's nonsense. Know this ain't good for him. A real battle wouldn't win. I know why you mad. It's cause I'm everything you could have been. I'm really just annoyed with. I winded up and toyed with Mills for my enjoyment. I'm really disappointed. The difference is Mook with the angles, Lux with the lyrics. Up on Linux, what you started, them other niggas finished. Now I get it, why you live it. All of your work's diminished. Did a battle for free and then Smack started a business. Overdue, you emotional, get downplayed in minutes. Doing well, URL, they ain't even link you in it. I'ma serve you, believe that. Ron Browse with the weak raps. The only time you bring your drums out is with a beat pack. Griselda reject, you wasn't even good to sign. Boring bum, Westside water gun and I shook his pride. My way, you on the 4th rope and I took my time. They gon' feel some kind way about you in them butchered lines. You being a rapper, nigga, keep dreaming. Talk about my tooth, but all them plaques need a deep cleaning. I got the crown, you can see that I'm winning. Tell Mickey I'm speaking facts, we don't need your opinion. Hey Jarvis, you still ain't impressed me. So this shit is over with. It's not right you can't get your mind right. Early 2000s with your peak was in the limelight. In hindsight you buy likes. Never did the source give you 5 mics. SS diamonds, they never shine bright. I rhyme like everything I've been through in my life. Emotional, sensitive nigga, can't get his pride right. Maxing out your credit cards every time you swipe twice, bitch. You just acting like you rich. Makai Fife. See, I'm really paid in full. I define style. My taste different. I wouldn't shop with Ron Browse. Champagne sipping, this stage different. This my crowd. In a sprinter with bottles. Let's hit the Apollos. How much for? Tree stumps, they need luck. So who's who? Don't let the blogs and cute lighting confuse you. Know you insecure. This ain't what you used to. Update your resume. You did this for proof.
I'm sorry I lied to you, Martin.
I just didn't want to go to Arizona.
You are now listening to the sounds of Ether Boy.
Sometimes you gotta spin the block to make sure the job is done. Feel me? I don't think you really fully understand that I'm nice. Why the fuck you call me out my house for amateur night? If you gon' get on the stage, come and stand in the light. And later this week at your vigil, bet them candles be bright. Trying to break out of this straitjacket daily is kinda fun though. It ain't nowhere to run though. I'm already up 1-0, about to be up 2-0. And trust me when them guns blow, it's boom, bye, bye. And about to, you done know. Silly nigga, never had no motion in the city, nigga. If we was in a series, nigga, I average like 60, nigga. Find out where you live and spin that block until I'm dizzy, nigga. Even when I ain't got shit to do, I get busy, nigga. I heard you love power, so do I. Just hear me out. High as a rocket, this ain't science, but check this theory out. Maybe if you won that showcase in Uncle Lulu bar, maybe Kanan friend was never famous. Maybe you the star, maybe you was the foundation, maybe you the god. Before them URL stages, maybe you was the bar. Last chapter on Smack DVDs, maybe you was the star. I'm at checkout with DNA Soul, about to add 2 cards. This ain't a battle, this a slow spar. Your bar's kitty like a toy car. My light bulb 1,000,000 watts, son. Hold up, you better boogaloo, my nigga. I'm a soldier like Motar. I can't lie, DNA. When I see you, I think of a bitch. You like a pink Dove soap bar. Boy, I take it over far. About to run it up like an overcharge. Pistol in your mouth where your molars are. On any beat ever made, I'm who you can never out-rap. And you know that. You just drove too far to go back. Nigga, you should've thought about how you was playing your cards. Now you talking about let's be cool when the playoff starts. Trying to wave the white flag in the air. Cause it's clear as a pair, we just do not compare. This shit unfair. I'm like stadium lights at night. You just a glare with no flare. I'm like, why would he dare? Fuck it, we hair. Boy, I'm psycho. You tycho. No typo. I'm godly. I make light glow. You a Foot Locker uniform. It ain't no merit to your stripes, ho. That group chat don't care about your life, bro. You all words like a teleprompter. I love sharing. Watch me spread the chopper. Call an ER. He need extra doctors. We bitch niggas in front of they bitch. I had you feeling like Chris Rock on that night that he left the Oscars. Willingly, I mean this shit so seriously. I'm furious like Furious B. You Trey Eric, stop kidding me. Look, I won't let this 9 give you Trey Eric, no kidding me. I will serve you on a tray like you a dinner beat. My flow go all sorts of ways like a centipede. And ain't no vampires with my group of sinners beat. Not at all. This that legendary pioneer energy. This that when you see me, it ain't no grinning me. I tried to break the cycle, Lord forgive me please. But I come from a family of crime like the Genovese. I've been the man since a kid, but now I'm pretty grown. Queens get the money, I know I was raised by Pretty Tone. We bully bullies and we punish threats. I had my feet up out in Malibu, but now I got them on your neck. I don't think you want this type of pressure. Cause pressure bust pipes and pipes bust skulls open. I talk shit with your skull poking. I take you niggas to war and bury your law, but I'm smoking on that Eric for sure. Quentin Tarantino type shit, 1 against 84. You used to battles with 3 rounds, but I got 80 more. Put your contacts in, read the room, check the score. I've been him since Iverson stepped over Tyloo on the floor.
Nice. They are doing some really dope things with underground hip battle rap. So I'm excited about it. It's healthy. It's been really fun. They've been really creative. This is what I've been waiting for years. Like it's been a long time since I've been excited about battle rap. It's been years. I haven't been seeing anything close to what we're seeing now. So I had to share that before I end the live stream. I probably got about a half hour to go. Before I go, I'll do their latest too, because then DNA, Goods, the other guy that's on DNA side, did a song, and some people are like, is that a diss? Because it sucked so much as a diss. They feel that Goods did that they don't know if it was a diss or not. So I got that too. And then wait, I did that a little backwards. It was Spin the Block. They've been going back and forth. Then DNA did the song he did, but then Jae Millz did the DNA Ain't Never Been Outside. And it's a song that stays in your mind. So I gotta play that so it could be staying in your mind too. Things Forever came through. Gonna do my thing. So you either gotta stick it out on here or not do it. So I get the games. So what we're gonna do now is go back into Thank You, Jesus Loves You Too. Yeah, so like I said, Nicki Minaj just jumped in with some things because they ended up showcasing her music. So she has a lot to be excited about with that. So let me see. Let me go to my playlist and then I'll be able to pull that right up. And we'll just go to this for a minute. All right. Appreciate y'all coming through. Be right back.
I'm convinced he was ebony black and gorgeous.
If you're one of those people that you got a problem with black people or whatever, you better shut your mouth. Because they're God's people. You better hear what I'm saying to you. You better shut your white mouth. You better shut your white mouth. I'm not kidding you.
All right. So we'll get right into things. I'm going to show this. Now, this is really extreme. So there's been extreme slaughters. So I want to give a breakdown, and I'm going to play this clip because this is the few channels that even spoke on this a few months back, and I've been looking into it. Now that President Trump has been bringing a lot of more light to it. He's even making threats to Nigeria, saying, "Hey, I need to cut it out, or I'm about to just light all this up." So we got to get it together. So we got that going on right now. Thanks for joining in. What was I saying? Yeah, so I want to give a quick breakdown now. Since 2009, there has been over 50,000 people that have been killed due to their religion. So the accusations are that there are Muslim Islamic extremists that are attacking Christians. So it looks like it's mostly Christians that are being killed. But there's some sources, which I'm going to show, they're saying it's not just about Christians, it's about others too. And then people are even saying, well, if Trump does want to step in and he does really want to help Africans, how about he do the same thing that he did for the white South Africans? Even though he said he didn't want it to seem like it was just for the whites, that's what it ended up being. And that's what it seemed like to a lot of us. So they're saying, well, get them over here. Look at them as asylum seekers. So we have that too, so just some things to think about moving forward with this chaos and genocide that's going on in Nigeria.
We have a horrific and graphic report to share with you. Over 30 Christians have been beheaded by the Islamic State Mozambique province, also known as ISMP. CBN's Billy Hollowell joins me now. Billy, how are you processing this?
It is hard to process the fact that you, in 2025, have people around the world who are terrorists who are beheading Christians. It is the most horrific thing imaginable. And we've seen this again and again and again. And I think for me, the thing I'm processing is this reality that in America, we live with such freedom, right? We have our debates, we have our issues over the First Amendment, we have our fights, we have our political infighting and our battles. But the freedom that we live with, I think, isolates us from the reality and the understanding that most people around the world are living in utter horror. And most people around the world, most Christians, are living in places where persecution is so dire that you can get beheaded simply for loving Jesus. And so that is convicting to me. It always sort of brings me back to, do I understand the freedom that I have? Do I understand the ability to worship that I have? Do I appreciate that? And then the second conviction is, am I praying enough for these people? The fact that you have 30 people beheaded, it is so satanic and ungodly and evil. And yet, am I praying enough for those in duress around the world?
Well, ISMP proudly released photos of their demonic savagery, and the incredible organization Memory captured some of those photos. I don't know if we can show them. I'll have to talk to one of our editors, and if we can, we'll put them on the screen. If not, just know that it's barbaric. But what's really disturbing is that these people are proud of it. Billy, what's really struck me is, can you imagine? I mean, can you imagine?
All right, peace again. So, there's been a lot of genocide going on over there. So, there's been reported that there's been around 7,000 deaths just this year for 2025. So you see why we have people. It's finally like getting more attention, to be honest. When this was only channel, which I've seen it on, which is CBN
points
News.
on the North.
They even mentioned too, why aren't other outlets speaking on it? Things like that. So I'm going to show a couple more clips too, give some commentary.
And south of it is actually located on a highway, and of course these checkpoints are just located about 1 mile away from this community on both sides of the road. But then again, this attack was launched and 11 people were killed, 5 of them children from ages 2 to 5 actually. And of course, you look at those videos. I didn't share the most gory part. Of course, a lot of them you will see their brains hanging out. Of course, they shot them in close range, chiefly while they were sleeping at about 10 p.m. local time.
Well, Masara, let me ask you this question. As you know, the Nigerian government is pushing back against these reports. I'm actually going to be interviewing some members of the Nigerian government here soon to hear their side of the story. But why, in your estimation, is the Nigerian government so anxious to say that what you're reporting and what all your colleagues are reporting at Truth Nigeria is in some way not accurate, or it's more of a tribal clash? It's not a genocide. It's not a Christian persecution. How would you respond to this push by the Nigerian government to, I don't know the word, maybe cover up what you guys are reporting?
Yeah, so first of all, it's the culture of complicity, and secondly, the culture of denial, and of course, the corruption that is so endemic in Africa's most populous country, right? So first of all, most of these attacks are carried out in the full glare of the military, under the full watch, the watchful eyes of the military, and most of these military. These soldiers actually, sometimes when you get to them, you interact with them on a personal level, they tell you that usually they would have to wait for orders from Abuja, which never come, and sometimes they would have to wait for logistics. Sometimes they have vehicles without even gas. So
all right, so as you see that the host just said, well, how come there's pushback from the Nigerian government? The Nigerian government is saying it's not that bad as they're saying. This isn't even going on. So I'm going to show right from the mouth of it's the CDS speaks on Trump's allegations. So this was recorded just a few days ago, 5 days ago to be exact. I'm going to share that right now because this falls right into what he's saying, how there's a denial, but yet we're hearing so much savagery going on.
Okay, we're just coming out from the General Security Appraiser Committee meeting. Though this is a very special one, it's something we do periodically, but this was specifically convened because of the current development where Nigeria is being accused of persecuting Christians. But I want to make it categorically clear here that no Christian is being persecuted in Nigeria. We're facing insecurity, especially terrorism, and it's something that's been affecting Nigeria for quite some time now. But as a group, talking about security heads, we've been doing our very best to checkmate this act of terrorism within the space of Nigeria. And you will recall recently, that's just last week, the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, recalibrated the security architecture by bringing on board officers of proven integrity.
Okay. All right, so he's one of the leaders that has to do with the military over there and everything. He's denying it. All right. So we have denial. We have photos. We've seen large graves. I haven't seen hundreds, let alone thousands. So these are different incidents, but we have seen them by the dozens, looking like they're dead. And there's so much blood in the church. So are they saying it's a stage, or is this really going on? And then there's people that are questioning the intentions of Donald Trump. Like, why is the president interested in this? It's been going on since 2009. It has worsened, but again, Nigeria's representatives are saying that it's not. So we're going to show this where they're wondering what this is about with the U.S. stepping in
United States President Donald Trump has threatened military action in Nigeria over claims of Christian killings. In a social media post, Trump says the U.S. will immediately cut off all assistance to the African country if the killings are not stemmed. The social media post comes a day after Trump announced that Nigeria will be added to a list of countries of particular concern set up to monitor religious persecution around the world. The Nigerian government has vowed to keep fighting the violent extremism, and it says it hopes Washington will remain a close ally. Let's speak now to Newsroom Africa's international correspondent, Simon Marks, live for us in the US this evening. Simon, good evening to you, our time. President Trump is threatening to get into Nigeria, guns blazing, quote unquote, there. Firstly, we know Nigeria has been struggling with Islamist extremism. Boko Haram is one group that has become very notorious over the years. But what kind of detail did President Trump put forward? And also, why now? The timing of all of this?
Well, it's a very interesting question, Golly. I mean, in terms of the detail, if you were a core supporter of President Trump's Make America Great Again movement and you suddenly read this posting on his social media account yesterday, you would have been left scratching your head because, let's be honest, nationally here in the United States, there is very little coverage of what is taking place in Nigeria. However, it is absolutely evident that there are concerned Christian American, particularly evangelical Christian communities here in the United States that have been surfacing this issue. And this social media posting from President Trump follows intervention by one of his top allies on Capitol Hill, Republican Senator Ted Cruz, who has accused the Nigerian authorities of turning a blind eye to what he calls a massacre of Christians in the country. And Donald Trump in this social media post absolutely embraced that very binary understanding of what is taking place in Nigeria. He described Nigeria, the president, as a now disgraced country, said that if the government there continues to allow the killing of Christians, the USA will immediately cut all aid and assistance to Nigeria. He vowed to wipe out completely the Islamic terrorists who are committing these horrible atrocities, and said that he has instructed what he now calls the Department of War, the old Department of Defense here, to prepare for possible action. He said that if military action begins, it will be fast, vicious, and sweet. And he said the Nigerian government should consider itself under warning. The Nigerian government, he said, better move fast, or else, he implied, military action is going to begin. And of course, what is so complex in all of this is that the president and other Republican lawmakers here are presenting this as binary, whereas, as we all know and understand, in fact, if you look particularly at the violence in northern Nigeria, the vast majority of the people being killed are of the Islamic faith. Christians, of course, are also being killed in parts of Nigeria. But this is not a binary issue.
All right, so I'm jumping in to show that this is a correspondence, their international correspondence, man. And he's saying this is not just a Christian thing. He's saying other people are being attacked there as well. And how about offering a sanctuary, or how about offering the same that was offered for the white South Africans that Trump did? How about offering a safe asylum, an easy way to come on over to America, since they are they're basically being ran out, they're being murdered and things like that. So they're like, well, can't the same rules apply to them? Help them reach a safe, peaceful place. I don't believe that people should run from where they're at. I think that things need to be done and stabilized on the land that people are at. But, you know, they're just throwing that out there because, like I said, people are questioning, some people are questioning Trump's intent. Like, why now? Why is he doing it? You know, is there something else really behind this? So that's how some of them are looking at it too. And there's people, like I showed, are saying, hey, nothing's going on here. Everything's fine. What are you talking about? when we have stories like this. So I'm going to show a story here where someone's hand was removed, so they're cutting off limbs and things like that if you don't deny Christ.
Directed at Christians. Enoch Iohanna was one of Aisha's neighbors.
They started with burning of the churches, killing the pastors, and killing the members, closing them down. On 29 September 2014 was the day that they attacked my village. Around 10, I have a call that they have killed my dad. They asked him to deny Christ, in which he refused. They have cut his right hands. Then he refused. They have cut to the elbow again, in which he refused before they shot him thrice at the head, forehead, the neck, and chest.
Many of the 1,500 Christians living in this camp have similar stories, like Hanatu.
A number of countries there in Sudan also is just seeing mass slaughter of innocent people, a real genocide. Hear a cry for help from a Christian in Nigeria.
America, please stand for us. We are dying. America, save our life. Yesterday, one of my colleagues, Reverend, was slaughtered with his wife and his children.
Josh, some of the vision we've seen is among the most horrific savagery you can imagine. Mothers holding their terrified children, begging for mercy, and all of them killed, people buried alive, hacked to death, beheaded, hanged from trees, just savagery that is subhuman. Why isn't every world leader speaking out about this? The UN, the Pope, with this Christian slaughter. Why isn't this top of mind for the international community?
Well, it probably should be, right? But there are two things that come to mind. One is that thinking about foreign policy doctrines more generally, and thinking from an American perspective, Rita, the whole MAGA, America First, nationalist foreign policy doctrine is one that is not based in humanitarian concerns. It is not the foreign policy of Barack Obama when he intervened in Libya to topple Muammar Gaddafi to save the native population. It's not the foreign policy, of course, of George W. Bush and the neoconservatives either. It is a very realist national interest, pinpick strike, go in, bomb the crap out of them and get the heck out kind of foreign policy. So humanitarian concerns, while they genuinely tear at the heartstrings, it is not front and center, I think, of how the median Trump voter, how the median MAGA Republican necessarily thinks of foreign policy. But the other reason that comes to mind, Rhea, especially when we're talking here about humanitarian concerns, when we're talking about slaughters, accusations, whether they're real or perceived, of genocide there, is that, as the popular saying on social media goes, no Jews, no news. I mean, I think a lot of the folks that really should be outraged, that they should be outraged over the horrific slaughter of Christians by Boko Haram, I think are simultaneously too busy. They've been too busy just accusing Israel of committing genocide for the past 2 years there. So there's definitely some truth to that as well. But, putting on my proverbial MAGA hat, thinking as a Donald Trump voter myself, I think that a lot of folks here just don't think about foreign policy in ultra humanitarian terms. But I mean, these videos just genuinely just break your heart, and something surely has to be done in some capacity in some way.
Well, let's hear from a man who survived the.
So you hear it there. There's a lot going on there. Trolley night. Okay. So there we have it. So we're going to just be hearing more in the meantime, but there's just a lot of back and forth. So it's just adding confusion, whether it is that bad there. They're saying, some people are saying it's not. Some people are like, okay, why is the U.S. interested? Is it even your business? Or are you really trying to help? And there's people there that are saying, yeah, help us. If the U.S. wants to step in, step in. But similar to what's going on in America, there's countries that are like, no, we don't need y'all coming over here bombarding us. We don't need the U.S. in our business like that and doing this and doing that. Similar to what's going on in our own nation, right? There's people that are giving pushback on Trump coming through with his ideas and things and his militia, or his military. So we'll see what happens with that. Nicki Minaj though was really feeling herself, so it's just interesting. So I brought up both of those things, and let me get back to my design so I can pull up the thumbnail that I have. And there we go. Yeah, so Nicki Minaj links with Trump. They added her to the TikTok on the White House thing here. So she's all for it. She knows what's going on in Nigeria, and she wants to see change come. She really does. So shout out to her for that. So people are doing things to make a difference. We see more rappers, stepping up in different ways. I have to mention Cardi B. Cardi B has just announced the other day that all of her proceeds from her latest album or stream set, whatever you call it these days, all her proceeds are going to the homeless. So they're working on a 150 apartment building, and something else she's doing too, where she's supplying a lot of shelter beds, things like that, so that people aren't out in the cold this winter. So, they're doing humanitarian work. So I salute it. Salute. All right. So speaking of rappers, we had battle rap. That's been going on really good. So I put that in the thumbnail at the top. Yeah, battle rap. So I'm gonna close out with the latest between there was rapper Goods, and then there was Jae Millz. So they both been doing a thing. But the Jae Millz one, when he be like, DNA never been outside, that is a hit. It keeps playing in my mind too. So I'm gonna close out with that song. I'm just excited about battle rap right now. There's just a lot of good battle rap going on, and the bar has been raised. And if you ask a lot of us, we'll say it's because of this man that goes by the name Jae Millz. He's one of the members of Young Money that was put out by one of the best rappers, Lil Wayne. It's always been a fave of mine. So I haven't seen anything from this man until recently, but it was good to see. I mean, he's really shaking things up. I just played Spin the Block, but we're gonna close out with DNA Ain't Never Been Outside. It's a hit, and I'm gonna close out with that. It's a jam. It's a jam, y'all. So it's fun. It's giving us something to do and look forward to. So I'm excited about it. I know I'll probably have more, and if they keep supplying us with this good underground music, and it's copyright free, we're encouraged to share it, break down the lyrics, talk about different things to do with it. Yeah, so we got just different things with that. So it's a back and forth. And if you're interested, go on Jae Millz' channel. He gives a breakdown of why they're even beefing. They all were cool, but then shots were taken at Jae Millz. And then he said DNA jumped in it and shouldn't have, because he done whooped him in the battle rap already. He just whooped on him. So sometimes you can't just be jumping in stuff. You jump in something and get whooped on real quick. Then it's like, okay, now what? So that's what's been going on in battle rap, y'all. But it's been exciting to me. I'm going to close out with his. Some people said they didn't know if Goods was battling him or if he was just putting something out to put it out. So it's just been it's been interesting. So maybe I should play Goods. Should I go ahead and play that Goods video? And then I'll end it with he did another one. He did another Jae Millz diss. Oh, he just did one 8 hours ago. I didn't know that. So he must be saying this is it, because Jae Millz has said this too. He said, I hope that wasn't a diss, because you see how strong I'm coming. So if you're going to come at me, you got to come correct. So he said, I'm going to let you redo it. So this must be what he's saying is the official Jae Millz diss. Oh, so we can watch it together in real time. Oops. Hold on a minute. It's called Got Him. All right.
Got him! Got him!
Lame still. We gon' tell y'all niggas all these lies.
Got him!
You the underdog. The underdog always gonna win the first round. But not this one, though. I see you yelling at the camera.
Be the best match with these networks.
Got it. Oh, y'all stupid niggas thought that was a diss record, huh? You the underdog. The underdog always gonna win the first round. But not this one, though. I see you yelling at the camera, veins popping out your neck. You a lame still. We gon' tell y'all niggas all these lies, but we really know this guy, he ain't real. I'm tired of him living in his past, talking about this old shit with them same deals. When it was 20 niggas in the shower, all just waiting to Jae Millz. Hold up. Y'all niggas really thought that was a diss record? Damn, I'm nice. Any answer is right. I'm just checking. My muscle up, I'm just stretching. Now it's back to laying them down, pushing that weight around. I do the bench pressing. Can't rap with me, funny nigga, you gon' hate. Mills, you fat, fishy, smelly nigga, you took the bait. 24 hours, you ain't alarmed me yet. Still gon' put Mills in a bag like an army vet. Like I was minding my business, man. I ain't even wanna get on here and do this. Y'all really think this skinny Ozempic neck nigga could fuck with me? Yeah, right! Nigga said he got $1 million house. Y'all fools ain't even bothering. Shit, I can't tell what that little ass room you be blogging in. Show us the other 3. Nigga, quit the buffoonery. Heard you got 4 bathrooms, still ain't shit you could do with me. I ain't wanna kill Mills, but he making me. You can flow like Kendrick, nigga, ain't no Drake in me. Just cause I rap about money, that got y'all hating me. That's funny, cause a nigga with no bread is wearing bakery. Look at where y'all taking me, there's nothing I can do. Most hated bottle became the #1 out the crew. Clip somewhere on TV, his whole career bother you. When you scream.
Wow. So he taking shots. He said his whole career is bothering you. So DNA, again, DNA, rapper DNA has been featured on 50 Cent's show Power. So they feel like Jae Millz is jealous and they got this going back and forth. Jae Millz is like, nah, you're still not nobody. So what? It's a made up show. You're not all that. It's a show. All right, cool. But you're not all that. Battle rap me. You're losing. So a lot of us, including me, though, so far, I feel like Jae Millz has been winning. So again, I didn't hear this diss track. This just got dropped 8 hours ago and I didn't know. Because I'm not even familiar with these dudes. But Jae Millz from Young Money, I didn't know DNA and all that, so I didn't know them. So since that is the official, but he dissed Goods too. See, it's a lot of back and forth. All right, so hold on, let me back up. Hey, man. All right. See, this is what we wanted. Now they laying so much on me that I'm like trying to organize it. I like it a lot. In my Jim Carrey Dumb and Dumber voice, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play the Never Been Outside, which is a smash hit. This was the official response to what DNA did. Then Goods came out with something. So I guess he's trying to say that wasn't even the diss. Okay. So we got Jae Millz, and then Jae Millz came out with another song directly dissing Goods. And then Goods has this one that he just dropped. So I'm going to play right now Never Been Outside, which is the DNA diss, which is very fire, man. Let's go. The song keep playing in my head.
Jae Millz, check me out though. I'm petty for no reason. I guess it's just in my.
Bring it back.
Never. It's Jae Millz. Check me out though. I'm petty for no reason. I guess it's just in my. She said he rap okay, but he ain't got my. And if you pussy, do some research on you. I never heard nobody say put on that. I tried to look up his resume in the streets, but I tried to find some niggas that he moved some work with, but let's take him to church. Lord, please, I try to tell them they ain't stepping how I'm stepping. I'm a lesson, I'm a weapon, I'm a teacher, I'ma stretch them, I'ma shoot them. You gon' catch them bullets in your cerebellum. Fuck that corny shit you sellin', fuck that corny shit you reppin'. Nah, I had you up in church, but it won't be for a blessing. You from Queens, only right, I make you run like the Reverend. I'm from Harlem, only right, I get dead before I dead him. Thank the Lord for all the questions and the constant disrespecting. How the fuck we talking accolades when... Hey, why y'all send that boy my way when y'all know damn well? Psychiatrist in the 4th grade, boy, I been bad. Brain evaluations, doctor taking notes, pen and pad. My success got you mad, tried it, now you getting dragged. I'm the post, you the draft, I'm the party, you the trash. You said ask about me, I asked, they said, word. Let me ash my blunt on this nigga real quick, man. Yo, You good, but I'm great, nigga. Oh, you doing good? Well, that's great, nigga. You like 20 years late, nigga. This ain't no race, nigga. Ain't no finish line. I'm home base, nigga. I'm first place, nigga. You just a plate, nigga. Talking my shit just in my leather gloves on, so I don't leave no. Boy, you my son. Still somehow ain't got my. Playing with me, I do not approve. That's why they let that boy cross the street by himself when they know. That's crazy. And never did leaving this house for a battle event. Okay, switchy on the Glock. Shoot you out your Crocs. Most hated cookout traffic backed up for 20 blocks. I'm a legend in my section. You a peasant. I will watch you die from starvation. Get up out my chair and go get seconds. Why they playing with him? That nigga Millz bought some shells with him. It's like the ghost of Big L with him. Eric, you don't way up on that scale with him. This that hell in a cell feeling. But I ain't wrestling, no. Jake, I'm surgical with this bitch. You ain't never blow. Another 24-hour fitness baller calling out a professional. I think it's best you know. I ain't no gardener, but from the dirt, I will turn your ass into a vegetable. That glow you had evaporated. Out all the subjects, math my favorite. And you getting killed cause you calculated. It's that potent shit. And the day that you can fuck with me is the day 1 + 1 = 3. I put in too much work to let a geek nigga play with me. Fuck DNA, I've been him since I went to A&D. Back in art and design, I was running through the hallways, battling between every period. This was always extra cartridge. Sketch the artist, Eric, we need more passion. One hand over the other, I call it cross hatching. My queen's killers told me. Ass Lux, ass Rex, ass Mook, they'll tell you. Facts. I ain't done with you, boy. And the corniest nigga ever award winner is. You ain't nothing special, nigga, you just a whole full bitch. And yo, I never heard nobody say put on that. And never will. It's Jae Millz. Game over.
To the sounds of Eat the Boy.
Turn the motherfucking lights on. Turn the motherfucking lights on. Turn the motherfucking lights on. I'm going gone. I'm going gone. I'm going gone. I'm going gone.
Yeah.
I'm going gone.
Yeah.
I'm going
NYC, stand up.
First thing first, I ain't a troll, I'm a crash. I saw this little podcast clip that made me laugh. Battle rappers turn bloggers and I'm living in my past. And it's crazy cause them same niggas living in my past. Playing with my name, boy you tripping, I'm a spaz. In the school I came from, you couldn't sit up in my class. You woke up on your birthday thinking about all my success and started sneak dissing with a purse strapped across your chest. You talking like Escobar when you really a debarge. How the slick talk guard, getting slick talk washed. I'm talking spin cycle, it's a blessing I never been like you. Goods and DNA, Randy and Marlon, never been Michaels. Boy, I was moonwalking before you started spooning and forking. You niggas just some haters and groups who be talking. Goods, you acting like a bitch in the chat, but nigga, when I say clock it, it's checkmate. Even at my worst, you couldn't see me on your best day. Fuck when you was born, I have them celebrate your death day. Fuck your voice notes, nigga, please don't text shit. Going home celebrations for niggas, that's the best way to get the point across when that point is crossed. Oh, you shining, bet this Glock will blow your pointers off. You niggas chase bitches that I've been flung and tossed. And she kept sucking even when my joint was soft. It's Millzy, I'm low profile. Rap style, slick is new now. Most hated crew pounds. Every time I'm moving through town, fuck all that slick talk. Nigga, you will get off and get chalked and tombstone and picked up and hip tossed. Cause you love my style, you fake Harlem nigga, get lost. Tight face, always mad, your plane ain't never lift off. That's all you got is crickets, ain't no custody, so you pissed off. Other than filming your part in there, what you got that shit for? Okay, let's get to it. You been a sassy, light-skinned Bronx nigga, and I knew it. You keep talking like you did something. Pussy, you clueless. Think you the only nigga hustling and moving. Don't be stupid. I took my advance from Universal, stretched it out and looped it while you was gripping plastic cups of Henny, rapping for proving me and my niggas had it booming down in Virginia Union. I understand the statute of limitations, but understand I'm the statue, y'all imitations. I could talk how I want cause it ain't nothing I'm chasing. Battle rap fucked up cause it suffered from inflation. Same niggas, same cards, same shit they saying, and people start complaining. This shit ain't entertaining. Them pay-per-view battles had you thinking you was famous. famous. Now you talking tough knowing you sweeter than a Danish. I'm like pouring water in a wall socket, I'm dangerous. Ain't talking juice when I'm talking steel, I'm talking stainless. Say my name and you get inflamed, that's the arrangement. Goods, I work the stock, I will place you right where your lane is. Wherever you sleep, that'll be where your last stain is. I show your whole family what pain is. I got niggas that you idolize, hitting me like Millz. Tell me what the gain is. Nothing, I'm just feeling like what pain is. Goods, I promise you been a corn with it. You merely adopted the darkness, I was born in it. Molded by it, I'm so defiant. Your focus slighted, your glow expired. You overstepped, so let's get this understood. You ain't never been great, nigga, goods just good. Nobody wearing that slick shit, and please hop off my dick quick. Got a lot to say about what I did, but you never did shit. Trailing me for 20 years, I know that's hard to live with. How it's so slick when you walk, but you never slid shit. Trust me, Jarvis is something you don't want no part of. I'm a prison, you a holding cell. I will outbar ya, I'm from the home of the Carter. Make classics with Mr. Carter. You's a battle rap blogger that sell cologne and joggers. Why they started Jarvis Goods? You ain't never been no fucking artist. I'm Bob Ross, I show you what artists. I work doubles, I ain't taking nights off. This a closed casket, turn this motherfucking lights off. It's Millz.
Turn the motherfucking lights on. 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 I'm going gone. 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 I'm going gone.
Oh, y'all stupid niggas thought that was a diss record, huh?
Got him! Got him!
Oh, y'all stupid niggas thought that was a diss record, huh? You the underdog. The underdog always gonna win the first round. But not this one, though. I see you yelling at the camera, veins popping out your neck. You a lame still. We gon' tell y'all niggas all these lies, but we really know this guy, he ain't real. I'm tired of him living in his past, talking about this old shit with them same deals. When it was 20 niggas in the shower, all just waiting to Jae Millz. Hold up. Y'all niggas really thought that was a diss record? Damn, I'm nice, and the answer is right, I'm just checking. My muscle up, I'm just stretching. Now it's back to laying them down, pushing that weight around. I do the bench pressing. Can't rap with me, funny nigga, you gon' hate. Millz, you fat, fishy, smelly nigga, you took the bait. 24 hours, you ain't alarmed me yet. Still gon' put Millz in a bag like an army vet. Like I was minding my business, man. I ain't even wanna get on here and do this. Y'all really think this skinny Ozempic neck nigga could fuck with me? Yeah, right! Nigga said he got $1 million house. Y'all fools ain't even bothering. Shit, I can't tell what that little ass room you be blogging in. Show us the other 3. Nigga, quit the buffoonery. Heard you got 4 bathrooms, still ain't shit you could do with me. I ain't wanna kill Millz, but he making me. You can flow like Kendrick, nigga, ain't no Drake in me. Just cause I rap about money, that got y'all hating me. That's funny, cause a nigga with no bread is wearing bakery. Look at where y'all taking me, there's nothing I can do. Most hated bottle became the #1 out the crew. Cooked somewhere on TV, his whole career bother you. When you scream MH, that shit stand for most horrible. Like 1 + 1 = 3, it ain't adding up. I mean, you flow good, but the nigga bars whack as fuck. Chill, you ain't the winner. Running what? This a marathon and DNA killed you in a sprinter. Nigga, DNA killed you in a sprinter, nigga. You old one-word rhyming ass nigga. Cat, bat, hat, rat. Let me show you how to do this shit. Entrepreneur and getting cash, your line moves. Them sponsors ain't calling for that trash, you rhyme fool. Mad, you a clown too. Couldn't hit a hate from my office, nigga, because the glass is soundproof. In the past, you was down too. Dumb funny bozo. You was the nigga in the back of them Young Money photos. Yeah. I put these kids on recline. I make more money now than you did when you were signed. And my loft lit price and figures. Shout out to my boss, bitches, wife and niggas. Let's keep it real about your spouse. You do the dishes, your wife pay the bills up in that house. DNA not outside. Y'all kill me with this cloud. It's cool cause I was really making bills up in that drought. Nigga, I was really bagging crows up on that couch. You must have holes in your lips cause lies keep spilling out your mouth. You are not me, I'm the truth. For clean death, for doing videos looking sloppy in a suit. Just watch me, I'm the proof. Nah, you can't copy what I do. Man, you got on your white rollie, nigga. Chain thin upside your chest. It's over 100K in jewelry, nigga. I symbolize success. Not a flaw in this ice. Man, don't make me put a pause on your life. Millz wasn't getting no bitches, nigga. Don't fall for it twice. I was told he was the only nigga on tour with his wife. I wrote this shit bored on a flight to Miami to see Wayne and the family. Keep playing. What I'm saying, I'm who these niggas wanna be. Stop doing freestyles in my car, that's what these niggas wanna see. Yeah, we rapping and it's fine. And every car you see me rapping in is mine. Yeah. And I heard you say something about my lovers calling him a Hudson or something like that. If you didn't know, Hudson made a lot of money, by the way. But anything is better than them Martin Lawrence stand-up comedy pants you had on in your last video, nigga.
Al Green. Okay. I'm so in love with you. Oh, whatever you want to do. Shut the fuck up! Hey! What, Tony? It's alright with me. Cause you. Oh, thank you. Do you need to leave? Praise him like he never prayed before. If he made a way, shout hallelujah. If he turned it around, shout glory. If he opened doors, shout amen. He provided for you. Shout yeah, 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 yeah.
I feel like I just snorted cocaine or something. I'm so excited. And I never did that before.
Yeah. All right, don't come with the dope fiend lies to me. Oh, I'm not. I know it when I see it. I'm not. I know it when I see it, and I know it when I hear it. I understand. I know dope fiends are slick.
But I'm clapping my hands.
Jesus, we need you tonight. Come on, Lord Shanda. Your name is hallowed. Your name is revealed. Your name is adored tonight. Your name is a strong tower. Thank you. Thank you for the hand touch of your wonder. Thank you for your anointing. Thank you for your power. Thank you for your protection. God, there was a school shooting today that could have been my child in Minneapolis, Minnesota. That could have been me. Hallelujah. If it had not been for the Lord who was on my side. You object to being the crackhead? You used to be, maybe?
Never did that before. For the record. For the record.
A little bit at a time.
GOINY7.